Alright, so welcome back to an episode of Bleach Souls, yeah, guys. We got 20 soul tickets, apparently, so yeah. And the whole Yoku's, so yeah. So yeah, bro. We can continue part 7, yeah, guys, so yeah. After we collect this brave bonus. Okay, now we can do part 7, bro. So yeah. And we are continuing this shit, bro. Gambit of Hope. Anyways, without further ado, let's do this shit, bro. I know you can hear me sincerely. Don't think it's about time to show yourself. Nothing. Come on now, don't make me laugh, sincerely. This is your idea of winning against the odds. I see they're planning to use him to attack me. How naive. In that case, I'll overwrite everything with complete hypnosis. His voice, appearance, and even his attack trajectory. We got no business holding on to any hope. I shall soon repaint everything with despair. Bro, you sound like Junko right now, bro. Like that ass, bro. Nigga sounds like Junko Enoshima from Danganronpa. Yeah, bro. Anyways, let's do this shit, bro. How is that morning? My morning's going good, but bro, so yeah. I've been busy making these videos, bro, so yeah. So two filler chapters next, bro, so yeah. We're just fighting, bro, so yeah. Let's do this shit. Now we're in the sky, bro. Yes, bro. And we're close to the end, bro, of the whole story. We're in the final part, yeah, guys. So yeah, of Cafe on World. So yeah. I wonder when part 21 of the main story comes out, bro. At the time we filming this, so yeah. It's most likely out by now. Maybe even more parts. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's do this shit. So, bro. Do this shit. Down. So yeah, bro. I remember the Switch version of the Genshin Impact. I see that the Switch version of Genshin Impact was announced, but as of now, hadn't been released. Or at least when I was filming it, it hadn't been released. Most likely, it was most likely canceled primarily. Most likely. So yeah, bro. Wow, chapter 200, yeah, guys. Let's do this shit. Grasping the enemy, so pacing, based on the voice and split pressure alone. The captain told them really kept fighting under these conditions. No, I can still sense some light every time I blink. Captain Tozen probably didn't have even that. It scares me. I've been scared of assimilating with you, soul reapers, and dying as one of you for 100 years. If someone were to join an organization for revenge or lose sight of his true purpose and become complacent in his new life, wouldn't that be deprived? Tell me what justice is. Is it to forgive those who murdered one's beloved friend? That certainly would be fictitious. It's beautiful, blindly beautiful. Beautiful is virtue or justice. No, to live in peace without avenging the dead is vice. Tell me one thing. A commoner wishes to ask me something. Oh, you're gathering material, but it's our type bulletin. Are you? Well, I'm making an exception in your case. Go on. It's all too right. I'll fight with Captain Tozen in the world of living. Did you hear about that from Aura or Hikone? Yes. I learned a lot from that battle. I watched it many times over. Did I break a sweat sneaking in a surveillance spirit bug into the Department of Research and Development though? In that case, you must have seen Captain Tozen's last moments. You must have heard his screams. Yes, it was too bad for him. I regret more than anything excuse me, not being there in person. What? If I was there, in the time between you piercing his brain and then Eisen pulverizing him, I could have told him that his friend screamed much louder than when she died. You bastard! Yeah, revenge is a dish best served cold, bro. So yeah. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Go. The scream reverberated in my very soul. How comical it was. He was so pitiful it almost made my eyes overflow with tears of laughter. The seeds I planted for my own amusement grew splendidly. Your friend died without even being able to raise his blade against me. Well, I suppose I should be thanking you, Shuhei Hisagi. How did a splendid job killing a low-life traitor who wished to take me down. What's more, I noticed there was something he was hiding. I didn't know that he was working with Eisen, but I was certain that Konami was one of the true culprits when Kisuke or Hara and the others were driven out. I didn't bother to inform Central 46 though, as that would have been more trouble than it was worth. You should be thankful. At the very least, Squad 9 was saved by him on many occasions because you all remain ignorant of his rage. He saved lives and sometimes even hearts. Is that why you won't tell Hikone anything either? That problem? He still doesn't know anything. So when he comes up against the wall, all he could do is retreat to a tiny world you showed him. Captain Tozen would never have allowed him to be raised by in such a crooked way. Don't just parrot other people's morals. How about putting it in your own words? Fine, I'll say it. You're a coward. Everything you've taught that kid has been for your own benefit. You're just trying to raise him in a tiny, confined world that's only convenient to you. Are you trying to say not expanding his horizons is the same as running away? That is cowardly to me to not teach him more. You a Soul Reaper. What are you suggesting? You're a Soul Reaper yourself. Now I see. There's certainly a reason you're the one editing that Serotype Bulletin or whatever it's called. How arrogant can one be, thinking that exposing secrets and knowing everything is justice? You all lived your lives unknowingly on your backs of those 5 sinners, after all. What? Let's go. Chapter 201, y'all guys. Let's do this shit. Oh no, this better not be the same fairy. This better not be some fairy tale. Or no solid proof. There may be some exaggerations, but it's true that the Yashiro clan has been tasked to rule over history. Someone as sharp as you must surely be able to tell whether or not the scars etched in the foundation of the society are more than a fairy tale. Don't overestimate me. I'm just... You insolent fool. What's this? Senbakuo, is this a full brain? He figured out it was a full brain immediately. I would expect no less from head captain of the core guards. Good grief, a new face this late in the game. Please accept my apologies for the interference. Well, as for Shuai Hisagi, we are going to have him listen to Lord Tokunaga's story to the very end. Please forgive me. And why is that, young lady? Shuai Hisagi is our ally, charged with the duty of making the truth known to all. He is sure to be a good scale on which to measure the good and the bad in the world Lord Tokunaga will create. Me. Really? Really, bro? Shuhai is not on Ya's side or for real. Anyway, so let's go, bro. Oh, damn, more to this shit? Let's go. Mm-hmm. Mm. And cereal for breakfast, bro. Oh, the next two shits is cutscene only. Damn. Might as well at least. What's going on? What's Oro's goal here? Is this just nonsense made to confuse us? Have you never thought about Shuhei Sagi? That Konami Tozen, no, that Sosuke Aizen was correct. What are you saying? He may have been out for revenge, but for a man as noble as Konami Tozen, do you truly understand why he betrayed the whole society? Why did Sosuke Aizen detest the existence of the Soul King that much? Have you ever tried using your tiny brain of yours to think about these things? Or perhaps I should put it this way. Why did Kisuke Urahara make the Hogyoku? Have you ever looked into his motives for doing so? What are you trying to say? The Hogyoku's existence to solve the boundary limiting the souls of Hollows and Soul Reapers, and allows those who use it to exceed the limits of their growth. Why was it necessary to do such a thing? At the time, no one knew of Bison's intent to rebel, and no one could stand against Shigekuri Genryusai Yamamoto. Why amass so much power? It's because the Quincy's had attacked. Consequently, could you not have won without the Hogyoku? Though being prepared to use it certainly assured victory. Damn. If you give Hogyoku to Ichigo Kurosaki, the world will probably become a much more stable place. However, that isn't what you wish for, is it? Yes, forgive me, I lied to you. If I hand over something to Ichigo, it would be something other than Hogyoku. Don't you think that it's odd that the right hand of the Soul King was housed in Jushuo's body? Why did the Soul King lose his right hand? If it fell to the ground, why not use Squad Zero to retrieve it? Right hand of the Soul King, the Mimi Hagi that Captain Ukitake carried since he was a child. During the Great Soul King War, Ikaku Umichiga, Captain Kurosuchi, and Nemu fought a Quincy named Pernita. He called himself the left hand of the Soul King. The right hand of the Soul King was stillness, and the left hand was progress. Then the Soul King who lost them both was... Wait, what did Aizen say back then? Have you become that corrupt, have you? From the beginning, no one has ever stood at the top, neither you nor me, nor the gods. As soon as an unattainable vacancy will be filled, from now on, I alone will stand at the top. Was Soul King dead from the start? Close, you're so close. The one that was named the Soul King certainly was not alive, but he wasn't dead either. What happened? He was in a coma? Soul King is just a sacrificial lamb, but offering holds the power that is comparable to God. What? Before the world was as it is today, it was chaotic with no boundary between life and death. Eventually, the Protector rose and stood between Hollows and people. That person can be considered the origin of the Quincy's, the Soul Reapers, and the Fullbringers. He was a Quincy, a Soul Reaper, and an ordinary person, all at the same time. He had countless abilities, similar to those of the Fullbringers. He was a symbol of hope who presided over a chaotic world. These three worlds were created by sacrificing a man who was both a demon and a savior. Culprits were 5 traitors, the founders of the 5 great noble clans. Damn. It's another one of these shits, but let's do this shit. Royal Palace. Right then, all creation, the multitudes of nature existed, and then biggity. There was no life or death. With no progress, there was no aggression either. It was a world that slowly, over the course of hundreds of millions of years, simply waited to grow cold. Even becoming a hollow was just one part of the cycle of Raishi. The cycle ended when hollows began devouring humans. Left like that, all souls would become reduced down to one enormous Menos Grande, and the world would have come to a complete standstill. But curiously, as if the world itself was rejecting such a fate, a single being was born. It was a person who could destroy hollows and convert Raishi into sand, circling it back to the world. Was that the first Soul King? However, the world could not avoid stagnation by simply continuing to destroy hollows. Soul King continued to protect a world that was bound to slowly fall back into chaos. But there were people who did not approve of that world. 5 powerful people who were nonetheless inferior to the Soul King. They were the founders of the 5 great noble clans, including the Shiba clan. They all had different motives, but together they ended up separating the singular world into, as a consequence for their singular goal. A world of Raishi, a world of Kishi, and a paradise of sand, where the hollows were born in the other 2 worlds were created. In other words, the 3 worlds that exist today. The power of a man who transcended everything was needed to make the separation of these 3 worlds a reality. It is said that while the founder of the Shiba clan tried to persuade Soul King, the founder of the Sunayashiro clan took advantage of the situation and sealed him inside a crystal. I did not see what happened at the time with my own eyes, but everything that occurred afterward makes up the very history of the Soul Society. I'm not sure if it is because he saw that no matter how he struggled, he could not avoid a future to come, or if he had seen that somehow there was hope for the 3 worlds, but I cannot fathom what his will was, but it seems like the Soul King made no effort to resist his fate. However, the founder of the Sunayashiro clan was suspicious of that docility. He feared more than anything else that the Soul King would break through the seal on his own and destroy the founders. And so he threw the Soul King into the contradictory spout of existence. He did not kill him nor keep him alive. The Soul King continued to live and die simultaneously. Sunayashiro tore off the Soul King's right and left arms, which controlled progress and stillness. I suppose it wasn't quite enough for him though. Along with Sunayashiro, the number of founders who took their time carving out Soul King's heart, cutting off his legs, and slicing up every last bit of his entrails, removing all of them from his body. They strip away all of his power to create a puppet king that merely serves their own selfish needs. His voice is not heard in the government nor in business. He shows no will to rebel, nor a single breath in support of rebellion. He continues to exist as the linchpin for the Soul Reapers and in his broken body. To think that such a convenient king was created in a way, despite being the founders of the Soul Reapers, it truly is sinful. Indeed, but the Soul King did in fact have a will of his own, who was guiding us to the grand picture amidst these changes times. There was no doubt that his will was the reason Ichigo and the others were summoned here. You all should feel it too, seeing as your bones were converted to oaken, and part of your soul is entrusted to the royal palace. Of course, well, I can't say anything about the lineage, though. To think that a youngster raised by someone from the Shiba clan would come here because of the Soul King's will. What an interesting twist of fate. That's right, the Soul Reapers that founded the Soul Reaper that founded the Shiba clan opposed to Yashiro, who was forcefully continuing to keep his Soul King sealed away. He insists they should let the world know of the sins they committed and leave it up to the world to cast judgment upon them. Moreover, he also searched for a technique that would let him offer his own body to take the place of the Soul King. Well now, that certainly sounds like an ancestor of the Shiba clan, alright? In a way, his extreme persistence is trying to offer himself as a sacrifice made him the most selfish fellow. From the outset, it seems like he was determined to become the cornerstone of the three worlds, even after he failed to persuade the Soul King, despite how powerless he was. It's truly ironic that Shiba clan's lineage remains today precisely because of the Tsuda Yashiro founder assaulted the Soul King. The Shiba clan, huh? Now that you mention it, I can see those tendencies in Kaien too. At the end of the day, the Shiba founder was erased from the pages of history by Tsuda Yashiro, and as a result, his descendants have been treated coldly within the five great noble clans too. Alright. Alright, damn. This video is half an hour long. Damn. It's crazy. 25 spirit orbs. Birthday mail. Yeah, I know again. That's because this was filmed in between the 2 days, but so yeah. By the way, so yeah. So yeah, bro. Like 989 tickets, bro. Can I add one more? No, not right now, bro. Damn, bro. Okay, I want to see if I can get this, oh, it's another repeat. Let's go. Yeah, bro. I want to see what this one was. I know the all three of that shows on display is repeats. Damn, most of the shits is repeats. Damn. Or it feels that way at least. Yeah, saying that. Yeah, I guess that's it, yeah, guys. So this episode, yeah, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Nation, wait. I forgot about the summits medals and shit like that. Oh damn, I got 16, bro. With that, in terms of birthday medal, only 3. So yeah. Anyways, as I said, Nation TV, sign off.